so you go to med school, right? Kind of like a career-changing life experience. And so you have to practice, right? You have to practice with cadavers, is that right?
Right. So everyone pretty much does an anatomy class, and you have your cadaver, and you dissect.
That is so gross. All of you doctors, gross. That is so gross.
Gross.
Gross for like the first couple days.
Well, you told us that you had no problem with it.
Yeah, I did it.
We basically kept being like, Julie, what do you think is gross? What do you think is offensive? And she was like, nothing.
She's like, it's all great.
No, there's two things, right? There's two things
Right,
that gross
right.
you out.
I don't get grossed out by like blood or like weird rashes, but I have never seen it. But you read about how people can get a cockroach stuck in their ear, especially in New York City, like in crowded living conditions. And like I absolutely can't stand cockroaches, and there's just no way I could ever.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
You're right there.
So.
Yeah. So you practice on dead bodies, and then eventually you have to practice on live people, right? So how does that?
Right. So you do the anatomy stuff usually in the first year, and then as you go along, you start to have more exposure to patients, and you start to have these standardized patients, who are usually actors who get a script, and they say, you know, my back hurts, or I have a cough, whatever, and then, you know, you learn how to do your lung exam, your heart exam, etc. And then basically, at some point, you get this group of actors who comes and like teaches you the genital exam. And I think that that's true at all, certainly at least all New York City hospitals. And I think it might be the same actually group of actors who come, and they like, this woman comes and she gets like, you know, 50 pelvic exams from medical students. And she...
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, no, and she, you know, and the woman, I remember the woman who like instructed me, she was like very smug about it, sort of like as though she was all like high and mighty and like, you don't know what you're doing and she's gonna like, you know, treat you like you're an idiot, so.
Now, people expect doctors to be very smart, right? I mean...
I guess so.
So like, what if you don't know something though? I mean, you know, like, is there places you go to?
Right. Well, I've gotten more comfortable with telling patients like, I don't know.
Right.
I'll find out. And
Did they take that well?
Yeah, I think patients actually appreciate when you're honest with them. I think that they can sense bullshit like everybody else can, you know? But I mean, Up to Date is basically our like legitimized Wikipedia, and so I up to date things like 5 times a day where I'm like, I don't know how to treat that, so let's just, Up to Date is like just our medical Wikipedia. And then sometimes I'll like I'll Google things to find out like a general sense, so.
You're just like us.
Do you ever just Google like, what should I tell someone who's dying?
I've never like asked
there a YouTube
Siri that.
video
I
for
feel like
that?
you should ask Siri that.
Yeah. There's a YouTube out there.
Sure.
And then, do patients lie to you? Or like, I mean, there must be some situations where like they come in and you have to deal with like a jealous boyfriend or like affairs or I mean,
Right.
pretty tricky,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, people have all kinds of crazy lives that you start to find out about. So when I was an intern in the ER, I remember this guy was rushed in because it turned out it seemed like he'd had like a really bad heart attack, and so he was going to be taken to the cardiac catheterization lab to get an intervention. And so that all happened really fast, and then this woman comes running in and she says, you know, she's with him, and so we send her up to the 4th floor, assuming that this is his wife. And then this next 5 minutes later, another woman comes and says that she's his wife. And so then we realized that the first woman was his girlfriend, and the second woman was his wife, who was coming to check on him. So there was a very brief debate about whether we just like send her on up there, or whether we like call the 4th floor and warn them that now these 2 women are going to be up there waiting for him.
What does Up to Date say about that?
They're useless. They don't comment.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's great. Thank you. And we're going to see some of that maybe.